Hi guys, welcome to the first in my new series, Contested Zones for Dummies. These are relatively low stakes, high fun content that you can replay over and over. Think Tarkov raid-like experience. Get in and get out with something worth your while. So the PvP averse out there, don't worry, it's not as crazy as it may seem, and sometimes I don't even see other players. Even then, at the most you're likely to lose a ship, which is claimable, or some weapons which you can replace the second you're back in. I will have videos that cover all aspects of contested zones in more detail, but as a quick overview it goes something like this. There are 7 numbered keypads hiding inside of 3 contested zone locations: Ruin, Obituary and Checkmate. Ruin you can get without any other locations, but the other 2 you need an additional keycard, which is what we'll cover in this video. Once you have all 7 numbered keypads, you take them to a location for a chance to earn one of 5 different ships. These ships are linked to your account as if you bought them in the game with Alpha UAC and will likely be wiped in future wipes, which are less and less these days, so chances are you're going to have them for a while. In this video, we will cover the red security keycard, which will be needed to get all the cards from Checkmate and Obituary. For these, you're going to want to visit one of 2 Supervisor stations featured here. I've done this with a duo and also solo, and I have some tips for you. First, the objective: access the station, avoiding the turrets. Recover the red keycard from the terminal in the heart of the station. Some tips: there is only one entrance and you're going to want to park up nearby so you have the means to fly out of there when you're done. It helps me to locate the long pole-like structure featured here, as it helps me orientate myself. The entrance is to the right of that and the exit is a little bit further across to the right. I usually park up on the far right, so when you come out of the entrance you're close to see your ship. I'm not going to reveal all the secret passageways and secrets hidden here, only the basics of getting the mission done. So we're going to cycle the airlock and clear the first room. Head over to the other side, take a left up the stairs. We're going to jump the gap and head into the vent. Once we get out of the vent, we drop down, and typically there's a couple of NPCs hanging around here. We're going to finish these off. You may notice a half open door behind you. That's going to come in later on if we need a spare fuse, worth remembering. Clear the big room. This is the room with the fuse door in. Typically there's a lot of NPCs in this area, so we're going to want to finish those first. Pay attention to the platform above. It's a little jumping puzzle that leads to a fuse. Again, very helpful when it comes to needing a fuse for this door. I'm not going to show you the whole route up there, just the starting bit. So once we insert the fuse, the door's going to open. Straight in front of us, you're going to see what looks like a bank teller's window with some bars on it. That's the objective inside of that room. Pay attention there. Sometimes people will camp inside that room, shoot outwards. We're going to want to take a right. Usually there's a couple of NPCs here. I want to just finish them off. Climb on these boxes against the wall and up into the vent. We're going to have a little jump to make here. Might take you a couple of attempts. Don't worry about it. About halfway down, you're going to see a hole in the floor. I'm going to drop into this, and this will take us into the vault room. There is a door. This will be our exit when we're finished. You head round into the room and fabricate the card using the machine. This takes about 10 seconds. I don't recommend hanging around here too long. We're going to head back out the way we came in with the security door. We're going to clear out any NPCs and work our way around the back of the vault room. On the opposite side from where we are now, there's an elevator. That's our exit. If you come out and find your ship destroyed or missing, typically it's not too hard to find a replacement. Either that or call a friend for a ride. This ends the Contested Zones for Dummies Part 1, and I'll have more coming shortly. This is my favourite loop so far. I hope you guys give it a go, and let me know how you get on. If you found this video helpful, drop me a like and a sub so you don't miss the next one in this little series. Until then, fly safe. Hi guys, welcome back to part 4 in my Contested Zones for Dummies series. In this video we will look at Ruin's Ghost Arena and how to get comp boards 5 and 6. As a simplified explanation of Ghost Arena, picture a square and on each side of the square is a different door. Behind one door is the vault and opens up every 22 minutes or so. You don't need a fuse or a card, it will just open on its own. In the vault, there are 3 locked doors, and these do require keys. In one of the locked doors, you will find comp board number 5, and you will need the green key, or Crypt Key, in order to open it. We'll come back to the vault in a moment. The other 3 sides of Ghost Arena are mini contested zones, each with their own key fabricator at the end. Last Resort for the yellow key, Wasteland for the blue key, and Crypt for the green key. I'm not going to cover anything in this video other than getting the 2 final comp boards 5 and 6. I will quickly say that you can go in here with just the basic white flight suit, and you can go in geared. You can go in with a full team and anything in between. This is low stakes fun and repeatable content. I'm not really a PvPer, but I have been enjoying giving this a go. Sometimes I get smashed, sometimes I do well, and that's just how it is. Anyway, let's get the final 2 boards. Firstly, you're going to want to grab a fuse from somewhere around the arena. We're going to locate the crypt door and insert the fuse. The crypt is really straightforward. You want to just follow it up to the right, avoiding any trip mines, Copian and other players, cross the bridge, and the key fabricator's in the end room here. In this instance it was bugged, but I have a couple spare so we can move on. Come back out of that room and the escape elevator is on the left down the stairs. You can either use this, get safe, put your key in storage, or you can go straight back out and attempt the vault. Because the vault itself is really self-explanatory, I'm going to let a bit of the battle for the vault play out here. As you can see, the vault is closed, so I'm really just looking for somewhere to hold out till it opens. This instance, I picked the vent just next to the vault. As you can see, it lights up and open from here. As you can see, someone catches me off guard and kills me. A little tip with your keys is if you leave them in your legs, people often forget or cannot loot them. So usually you can return and recover your key. Oh, my card. From here, I begin to move and find a better hiding place, as this guy will probably come back looking for revenge like I did. I'm just running, ignoring all the NPCs. Don't kill me. From here, I'm really just looking for a place that I can keep an eye on the vault, make sure when it opens that I can react quickly to it. So I'm just working my way up, try to find some higher ground, somewhere that's got a good overview. From here I spot the vault opening, so I have to move quickly. It stays open for about a minute, and obviously we need to account for other players trying to get in at the same time, so I picked the fastest route down to the bottom that I could. You can see here that it's still closed, which means I've got a couple of seconds till it opens. Is he back in here? It said vault was opening. On the way back into the vent, it looks like the guy I killed before has come back for his stuff, so I have to act quickly in order to clear him and enter the vault. Vault's open. At this point, you have to look out for a couple of NPCs that spawn at the end of this walkway. Once you've killed them, your number 1 priority is to turn around and watch the door where you came in. After a minute, the door will close. It's now safe. You get about 22 minutes before the door opens again, so you've got all this time to explore the vault, loot any components, I'm not entirely sure why this one's here, and print your remaining 2 comp boards. Comp board number 5 is inside the green key room. And comp board number 6 is just up on this walkway. There's usually a lot more rewards to be found in this vault. I'm not really going to cover anything else other than these comp boards in this video, but spend some time looting, throw them on the freight elevator, and get out via the lift. Hopefully by now you have all 7 comp boards required to do the executive hangar. Good luck, have fun. I might post a follow-up video showing how I get on with the executive hangar. Until next time, fly safe. In this video we'll look at Checkmate and how to get cards 1, 2 and 3. It's probably the more complicated contestant zones, so I've left a bit more of the video intact so you can follow along exactly. Hopefully you've already completed part 1 and already have a red keycard, as you'll need that to get tablet number 1. Without the red key, you will only be able to retrieve tablet 2 and 3, which may be handy to know, but this video will be focused on getting all 3 in one go. There is also a way to get just tablet number 1, as there is a secret exit, which I'll point out in the video as we get there, in case you want to just pick up 1 or however many you want in the future. Let's get into it. So as you can see here, we're entering into the main first area. The secondary entrance is right ahead of me there, so I'm just watching that as the guys move up to the first door. Up the stairs there's the red security door. We're not going to go that way just yet. We're going to make our way towards the blue key. We want to follow the path around. It's fairly straightforward, but I've left the full unedited clip. I've just sped it up a little bit just so you don't have to watch it for too long. But you just follow this path around until you can see the blue security door. It's probably worth noting that if you didn't care about tablet number 1, you could continue through the blue security door here, and that will lead you eventually to tablet number 2 and 3. But seeing as we're going after tablet number 1, 2 and 3 in this video, we're going to do it this way. So we want to take a right here, and then that will lead us to the blue security key fabricator. The blue keycard fabricator has a 15-minute cooldown, so if you arrive there and someone's already printed one, you might have a little wait. We did it in this video, we had about a 6-minute wait. Once that cooldown ends, it takes about 10 seconds to fabricate the card. We're going to grab the card and we're going to head back to the very first room that we came in. Once you've made it all the way back to the first arena we entered in the contested zone, you're going to want to make a left and head up the stairs to the red security door. As a quick note about this area, we've come across a few people camping up here looking for red key cards, so it's worth keeping your head on a swivel as you head up towards the door. From here, you're just going to make your way forward until you reach the big trash room. From here, we're going to make our way down and into the door opposite. From this point with the stairs and the cage, you want to head right. At this point, I just wanted to point out the vent in the wall here just before the marketplace. If you find yourself coming in just for tablet number 1, you've got a red key card, you just want to get tablet number 1, this is the only way that I know of getting back out of the contested zone is through this vent in the wall, the little EVA down to the bottom. It's worth noting that the green arrows are your friend here. We're going to follow that arrow left out of this room and up the stairs. We're going to go to the top floor and we're going to follow the whole arena around to the opposite side. From there, we'll come to some stairs, and at the bottom of the stairs is tablet number 1 fabricator.
Yeah.
Oh, getting shot. Player. Someone's at the top. Literally camping at the top of the stairs. Just try to beam me to safety or whatever, or just watch that stairs. He's gonna be coming down. It looked like one player.
Oh, well, he lagged. He lagged. I couldn't. Can you track the beam him? Track the beam him. I'll cover you.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Track the beam him. Pull him out.
Heavy armor. No.
I pounded him a lot. From here, we're going to go back up the stairs and put that blue card to use that we found earlier on through the security door. From here, it's honestly really straightforward. We've just got one more arena to go through, and we will find the fabricators 2 and 3 downstairs. Having retrieved both of the cards, you want to head back upstairs to the room with the freight elevator. There is a lift on the right. You want to exit there with all 3 of your cards, and well done. You have all the cards. I just wanted to say a quick thank you for everyone who's checked out my videos lately, subscribed to me, liked my videos, and commented. It means the world to me. I'm glad to have you all here. Keep an eye out for part 3 coming soon. Hi guys, welcome back to part 3 of my Contested Zones for Dummies series. In this video, we will be looking at tablets 4 and 7. Which can be found in Obituary Station. One thing to mention about this contested zone is you pretty much need a red key to even enter the main area. So go back and watch part 1 to find out how to get the red key, but you will need a red key in order to get in here. One thing I will say about this contested zone is it was highly contested by other players, so just getting to the red door was a bit of a pain. My suggestion would be to bring at least one of a friend to help you get to the red door. Other than that, the contested zone was fairly straightforward. Lots of NPCs though, so make sure you bring a lot of ammo. Let's get into it. From the entrances, you want to go straight forward until you come to this room with the Xeno Threat mural on the wall. Head down the stairs towards the red door. Be wary of Copian and other players. Getting in the red door is probably the trickiest part. You don't want to die and lose your red key card. Good thing is once you're in, you're somewhat safer. Other players are fighting it out to try and get to the red door, so once you're in, that's half the battle. Follow this little path around, and you're going to want to stick to the left. Head down the stairs, careful of NPCs, and in the door. Keep an eye out for the green arrows here, they will lead our way. We're going to be looking for the clinic, and inside of the clinic reception, there's a blue card fabricator. We need to jump in and get that. If you find yourself with a 16-minute timer like ourselves, you can skip this bit, continue with your run, and collect the blue key card on the way back. We just didn't know that at this point. Once you have your blue key card, you're going to want to come back out of the clinic and head into this door here. It's on the right as you come towards the clinic, on your left as you come out of the clinic. That's the way forward. As you enter this doorway, you want to go halfway down the corridor. You'll see the green arrow pointing towards an EVA access point. Head into there. From here, you're going to want to head down, being careful of any trip mines. From the exit of the vent, you want to head straight forward to the medical room. This is where you'll find tablet number 4, Fabricator. Pick up tablet number 4 and head back to the vent where you came into this room, and we're going to go back up the way we came. As you reach the room with the blue keycard fabricator, we're going to take a left back out of this area. You'll see the stairs we came down earlier in the video. We're going to want to keep left. And as we turn this corner left here, we'll see the door that we're going to head into. It's a fuse door, so open that up. As you enter this area, you want to head right and use the blue security key that we fabricated earlier on in the video. From here, you're just going to want to follow the path around, killing any NPCs. This area is basically the market from the previous video, but backwards. So you're going to start at the top, you're going to work your way down to the bottom. Once we get to the bottom, we're looking for an elevator in the middle of the room. That will take us up to another blue card fabricator. Once you've picked up your blue keycard, you want to head in the elevator and take a left at the bottom. You're going to follow it round until you reach a blue security door. Once in the blue door, you're going to head straight across and into the elevator. This will take you down into the hangar area. Once in the hangar, my advice is just spend some time clearing it out. There are a lot of enemies in here. Clear it out. Then what you're looking for is this big freight elevator looking thing. You want to go in between the gap and the fabricators at the back of the room. There's plenty of other loot in here to find, such as ship components, weapons. So spend a little bit of time, you might come out with something really good. Once you're done, you want to follow the side around until you find the elevator. This is your escape route. Now you have tablets 4 and 7. If you find these videos helpful, a like and subscribe would be appreciated. Until next time, fly safe. In this video, we'll check out the executive hangar and see what we get for all the effort that went into collecting the 7 comp boards from all the other contested zones. For this, I would recommend asking a few friends to accompany you, but as you'll see in this video, we didn't have any trouble. I will briefly explain the mechanics of the hangar. When you enter the facility, you will notice 5 lights down the side of the pipes. These lights will either be red or green. If the station is powering up, every 24 minutes, another green light will come on, and once all 5 are lit, you can insert your comp boards. If the station is powering down, you will see the lights turn red every 12 minutes. After inserting all the comp boards, you'll have 12 minutes to enter the hangar before the lights start turning red and the door to the hangar closes. Once all the lights turn red, it will begin the process of powering up again. The lights will start to turn green, 1 every 24 minutes. Ships available: the F-8C Lightning, the F-7A Mark II Hornet, a Soylent, a Cutlass Black, and a Corsair. The ship works similar to ships bought with Alpha UEC and will persist until the next wipe, and only the person who claims the ship gets to keep it. Just stay away from the hangar, guys. Don't fall through the floor.
What is it? What is it?
It's an F8 Lightning.
Nice.
Nice.
That's the best one. The F7A as well.
It's worth mentioning that there are 3 executive hangars, so it's worth checking the status of each one of them when you arrive. Make sure you spend some time exploring the hangar as well. You can find high-end meta components laying around, and also weapons. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed a look at the executive hangar. It was fun creating these Contested Zones videos for you guys. A special thanks to Commander Sin for the B-roll. Check out his channel in the link below for some awesome videos. If you found my Contested Zone videos helpful, hit the sub button, and until next time, fly safe.
Oh.
You in?
Yeah, I just done things.
You're in?
Let's close the door.
Yeah, I can do it.
I reckon we
I'm
go
just
there
gonna
whilst we
explosion too.
can fight. Worth it. We probably got one of the rarer drops from the hangar, so that's pretty good. I never have any luck, so I was expecting a Sulin or something.
Wipe before we go to live. I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. When we said live preview,
We just
We-
meant a preview of what's to come.
I, to be fair, I think that should stick because, you know, it's I'm not doing very well about navigating at the moment.
Okay, I commandeer the Guardian.
Why am I not able to find? Okay, hang on. Whoop.
You need to turn your ship off.
Yeah, I don't know do that, do I?
Someone pulled in. And a couple of blasts.
Wait, are you still at the exec hangar?
I'm at the supervisor station.